Hello there, Internet! So today, I would like to talk about dating as an asexual. Now, I know that I've made videos about being asexual and dating before. I made them with John. John and I are no longer together. Nothing to do with sexuality whatsoever. We just had a difference in livelihoods. But that means that I've been on the dating scene. This is the first time I've been on the dating scene as somebody who outwardly identifies as asexual. Let me tell ya, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. Now you sitting at home may be like, what's the big deal? You're asexual. What's the point? Who cares? What's the matter with dating? Why are you even dating? Because I have romantic attractions to people. I want to be loved. I want to be held. I have those feelings. Ergo, dating. So why is it hard and or weird dating as an asexual? These are my thoughts. These are not the thoughts of every asexual that has ever existed. They're the thoughts of Abbie Wells, an asexual who currently exists in this universe. So when I'm putting myself out there for being a possibility for other people to date, I feel like I have to publicly and really in the forefront of everything announce that I identify as asexual. You can either go either way on this. You can either be like, Abbie, you don't have to do that, or Abbie, of course you have to do that. And for many reasons, you might think either or. I feel personally like I have to announce or disclose that I am asexual. If I don't, I feel like I'm hiding something that may be important to the other person. I also may feel like I'm trying to be somebody that I'm not. So I feel personally it's important for me to disclose that information. However, that brings up a lot of questions for everybody. So believe it or not everybody knows what asexual is. I know. Who knew? So then a couple things can happen. The person can ask me what asexuality means, or they can Google what asexuality means. Really, no matter what they do, they're gonna find out what asexuality means, unless they just stop talking to you right then and there. As is unfortunate with asexuality, people just assume that when you're asexual, it means you don't want to have sex ever, you don't like people who have sex, and everybody who has sex is the worst kind of person ever. And that's not the case with me. Maybe it is with some people, I guess. Not with me. I'm a sex positive person. I've talked about this before. I think sex is a cool, positive thing if both people are consenting adults. It's cool. So once I mention that I'm asexual, then sex is a topic of conversation right away. I have to explain how I feel about sex. I have to explain how I look at sex. I have to explain my feelings towards the act of being sexual. And that's all on the first date. And that's, I think, the hardest thing is having to talk about sex, having to talk about an intimacy to somebody I just met. Add on to that the fact that I'm asexual. Sex isn't really that important for me. So it's not something I want to spend my time talking about necessarily, but I know that it's important to other people, so I know it is a topic that has to be talked about. But here I am on a first date with somebody talking about sex, something that I don't think should be a first date topic of conversation. But because I've had to disclose my identity as asexual, then it leads to a conversation about sex and what a possible sexual future might look like with this person who I've just met. And that's uncomfortable, I think, for anybody, let alone an asexual. Yeah! So that's what I've been like struggling with and trying to navigate in my mid-20s life, is dating as an asexual and how the heck I'm supposed to do that. This is my experience, and it is not everybody else's experience. And I know people with different sexualities experience different forms of this struggle. This is mine. Let me know if you have any questions down in the doobly-doo. I will hopefully be there to answer them. If you have any other questions that you want me to answer in a video about anything, let me know about that too, and hopefully I can do that. I'm gonna go eat some chili, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! I kinda dig this. I look angelic AF. Thumbnail, cute.